Friday night. Hope y'all's weekends is doing well, or going well rather. I myself have just gotten myself ready for this weekend. And I thought I would spend it here with you like I do every week. Anyway, let's move into our next screen here. Alright, so as you can see, a couple of changes. I have switched up my model. Now I am using a animated PNG model. I got really tired of the other one. Excuse me. So I'll be using this new one. Whew. Anyhow, how is everybody doing out there? Hope everybody's Friday night is going well. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, today we're going to be doing some reactions. We're going to be going over some of the new video game releases. Let's see here. Let me minimize that, close that. So it looks like ads have hit early today. Oh well, good enough, good a time as any really, because we haven't really gotten into anything. Anyhow, I'm trying to figure out how I like this new layout that I got going on here. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Okay. Make sure my headphones are on. Okay. Okay. Where's my thing? Looks like the Twitchers are still in ads. So we'll give that a couple of minutes to clear up because I don't know how many ads actually play. Oh. Oh man. Anyway. All right. So this new one,
creative director
is called No Law. All right, let's see if I maximize it. Does it override? It does not. Okay, let me switch that up real quick. Where is... Okay, so I actually have to move this up a bit. Actually, I have to move several things up a bit. Okay, so let me move that up there. And I actually want these to actually be seen by everybody, so I'll have to switch these around like this. This way everybody can see everything. Okay. All right, so now we maximize our window here. All right, hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, so like I said, this is No Law. It's a tech demo. So let's see what this is all about.
Frick, creative director at Neon Giant, here to talk about No Law, the next game from our studio. In our first game, The Ascent, our small team pushed the out-of-the-box UE4 tech to its limit to make a highly detailed, lived-in cyberpunk world. For our new game, No Law, a high-fidelity, immersive, first-person shooter set in the unregulated city of Port Desire.
Okay.
We knew that our best starting point would be building a game around the core feature set.
Not geographically, but graphically, rather. This game actually looks pretty cool.
We realized,
to be honest,
that out of the box wouldn't be enough.
I like the way this looks.
We had to push beyond the default and build our own workflow.
So I hope this is actually going to be closer to what the gameplay actually is. and not strictly a what is capable in video games. Because I would much rather this actually be, hey, Tomahawk, what's up, dude? How's it going? We're doing some video game trailer reactions and tech demo watches and stuff like that, at least for now. And then later we're going to be getting into some palworld 1.0.
Inside UE5 to make the world we wanted. We're proud of what we did with the Ascent.
And like I was just saying, graphically this game looks pretty cool, and I hope this is more closer to what the actual gameplay is going to be and not just what is capable or what is possible in games.
We didn't want the largest world, but the densest. A city that feels lived in at every scale, where every corner carries history and every surface tells a story.
But at least it's going.
Is shaped by human clutter. Cramped market alleys, layered graffiti, worn stickers on electrical boxes. Spaces that feel touched and retouched by the people that live there. Our goal was to tell a story with every frame, from a messy apartment
I think this looks amazing
their lives to the skyline of the city. As a relatively small team, that ambition came with real challenges. We wanted extreme detail everywhere, but we also needed stability and performance without hand optimizing each location.
I mean, I can't get over how ridiculously realistic some of this stuff looks actually in this tech demo so far. I am very impressed. Hey, Lucian, what's going on, man? We don't want to repeat a 2077 with this, do we? No, we do not. That's true. The trailers did look good. This right now is it's a tech demo. This is a tech demo for a game called No Law.
For us, the answer wasn't a single system.
And I'm really hoping, like I was saying, that this is not just a tech demo and this actually ends up being closer to gameplay. But I know that's not a realistic thing to hope for, but I can still hope, seeing how all of this is supposed to be game related.
It lets us keep a high level of detail across surfaces without treating every asset as a trade-off between fidelity and performance. Our custom implementation,
I mean, this stuff looks amazing,
with the world partition system, enables a seamless experience that never breaks. It allows us to have details in every nook and cranny and tell a million small stories.
Yeah, there is a bunch of detail in here. There really is.
In fact, we have more objects in any given frame than the entirety of the Ascent.
That is ridiculous.
With this workflow, we can preserve detail and density in every corner, from the smallest bolt on a freighter to the city.
I mean, the scale of this is enormous. Hot take, but I'm willing to sacrifice. Oh, dude, absolutely. I mean, you'd hope a tech demo would show a bit of gameplay. Well, I don't know that this is Lucian. I don't know that this is like strictly like related to the game. I think it's more of them showing what's possible when you have like top graphics turned on. But I would like to think that this is what gameplay is going to be close to. And yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of graphics for proper gameplay also, Tomahawk. I agree. I would much rather a game be mediocre with graphics but have a pretty badass story, to be honest. Because realistically, my personal opinion, we have pretty much come to the pinnacle of what is possible graphically. And now we can actually focus on things that actually matter, like the actual storytelling of said game. And we don't have to worry about, beautiful graphics so much. That's kind of where I stand on it, personally. So I'm with you there.
As a whole, with no invisible walls and no loading. We built
You want to put a game like this and have no loading? Are you crazy, dude? That game would be absolutely huge. I'm a little reminded of how the trailer of Beyond Good and Evil 2 looked from the shown scale. Beyond Good and Evil. I'm not too familiar with that game. I'd have to do some digging.
Inside Unreal to help our artists handcraft the entire city, alley by alley, building by building.
I mean, if this were a movie and you told me that this was all computer generated, I'd be absolutely thrilled and tickled
overrun with vegetation,
if this was a movie.
From the cozy, lush midday sun to the darkest,
if you're going to tell me this is a video game, I'm going to question how realistic this would be to be put into a video game.
Without unpredictable frame times. Lumen gives the foundation for fully dynamic lighting, and mega lights that are artists focus on the believability of the space instead of tuning every single light source. Every believable space needs dozens or hundreds of individual light sources. From the smallest blinking electronic warning light on a camera,
if you're trying to go like
to the large,
if you're trying to go super crazy, like in-depth detail, then sure. But like you guys were saying, I don't know that we need all that in a video game where somebody's not going to spend not going to spend a whole lot of time in any given area. So if nobody is spending a huge amount of time in an area, I think you can forego things like the little red recording light on a camera.
Neon signs above a marketplace. Mega lights allow us to retain the visual fidelity bar we're aiming for, while keeping performance considerations low. Once everything is dynamic, it starts to affect the gameplay in more direct ways.
Yeah.
Players can shoot out a street lamp, flood a space with a flashlight, or they can leave an area in darkness and have the AI NPCs react to light and shadow. Shying away from glare, searching through darkness, or escalating when something feels off.
Yeah, that's most games do that.
To make the city feel
that was rude.
We leaned on the mass framework to drive our crowds. NPC density and types shift based on time of day, region, and weather. In the slums, a storm clears the streets, but in the more sinful parts of Port Desire, even heavy rain won't slow things down. Mass lets us simulate thousands of characters at once.
I'm still blown away by the scale of the
so the city
by the scale of this tech demo.
We're also using MetaHuman. With our own
it's impressive regardless of how you feel about like graphics and stuff like that. This is impressive.
And bring to life thousands and thousands of variations of characters, so that the main characters and the extras in the background are all unique. We wanted a world that reacted systemically to the player, without us having to hand place effects and destruction. Filling a world of this density and scale with contextual effects
that would take so much work
and interactivity was one of our key challenges. By
that would
combining
take
PCG
so much
and
work.
data channels, environmental effects are procedurally populated where appropriate. Wherever artist plays trash or leaves, particles will spawn dynamically based on wind, weather, and player actions.
What?
Shoot a bullet or throw a grenade, and particles will move out of the way.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's standard.
Chaos physics and their own GPU-driven solution to support tens of thousands of moving objects simultaneously.
That's disgusting.
The result is a reactive environment where smoke lingers.
But one thing I kind of wonder is if somebody shoots out a streetlight or something like that, how long does it take for it to respawn in the game, or does it respawn at all? Sure, what they're able to show looks good, but graphics... No, I agree. I absolutely agree. Graphics are not everything. Storytelling is paramount in video games and in movies, for sure. However, graphics are what kind of draw your eye and draw your decision to play a game or anything like that. I know they say things like, don't judge a book by its cover, but on the other hand, that's why books have covers, so that they can be judged. Because nobody just buys a bundle of papers and just goes, okay, I'll just buy this one. No, you read the cover, you read the dust jacket to see what the story is about, and then you judge it based on that. So while they say, don't judge a book by its cover, you still kind of have to. And in this case, with video games, graphics are the cover. We don't have to necessarily like it, but it is the truth. And graphics are what draw you to want to play a game, or at least look more deeper into it to see if the story matches what the graphics are showing you and it intrigues you enough to play it.
Embers drift, and broken glass stays where it fell. Creating No Law has been the process of finding where the engine ends and our custom tools begin. Achieving this level of density,
I really would like to see
complexity,
actual
and
gameplay
systemic
of this,
creativity
or
was
at least some
previously
kind of
impossible
alpha
for a studio of
demo.
our size. By leveraging UE5's latest tech to bypass traditional
But I don't think you can do
bottlenecks,
anything
we
more
have finally
horrendous
been
than
able
what CD
to
Projekt
build
Red did
the
to
uncompromised
Cyberpunk.
version of the world we
Remember
wanted to create for years.
The game, The Darkness from PS3 era, you can shoot out lights and the lights get repaired after a long time, so it remains to be seen how they'll do that in this game. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because I know like in some games, you know, if you reload or refresh the map, everything gets repaired. Other games, they take a while and it eats up, you know, in-game memory and can cause problems. Like that was one of the problems with, I think, one of the Elder Scrolls games, was if you killed a bunch of people within a certain amount of time, it would crash the game because all of the dead NPCs would eat up all of the game memory and cause a crash, or at least it used to. I'm sure by now they would have patched it, but it is a Bethesda game, so who knows?
We can't wait for you to experience it. Thank you.
I mean, that was pretty cool. All right, this one is the Marvel's Wolverine one.
Logan, it's me. Wait.
So this should be interesting. Oh, he looks like an old man. Wait, that doesn't look like any Wolverine I remember. What the heck is that? Why did they make his face look like a little like a gorilla?
Before.
Like, I don't like this.
Humans and mutants can't survive together.
I've tried to keep them safe for so long.
Like, that is not the Logan that I know. Maybe it's just because I'm expecting like movie style Logan, and I know that that's not feasible all the time, but I do not like the way they drew this man's face. It bothers me a little bit. Her jaw is at least more round. Yeah, I would have been concerned if it was a chiseled jaw. But what's bugging me the most right now is his face. His face bugs me the most right now.
Fucking threat.
Inside now!
I thought you were back. We were back.
I will say, at least they didn't uglify the, I would assume the huge, oh, for sure. And like I said, I know that they couldn't necessarily put huge jacked man's face on the character, but it looks wrong somehow. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky, tired of square jaw in games. If you want a square jaw, go play Minecraft, right?
We're gonna build the future.
I'm just glad that at least so far they did not overly uglify any of the characters, at least in this game so far, considering who's actually involved in this game.
For mutants. That is why you.
And what's with this patchy hair? Like he's got it all on the shoulders, but then like none on his biceps? That makes no sense. And like I said, I'm being nitpicky, but they really did Logan dirty. Hey, Elucidator, what's going on, man? How you doing, dude? We are going over some game demos right now, and I am currently being nitpicky over the way that Logan looks for the new Wolverine game.
Belong here.
I mean, it looks cool otherwise.
Most people I see clearly. But you.
I mean, Omega Red, that's cool. You don't see him in too many games.
Remember who you are.
I mean, it looks like a pretty cool game. Literally my only complaint, at least for right now, is based on this one video, is how they made Logan look, and that's it. That's my only complaint so far. And he doesn't sound the least bit Canadian. But that's neither here nor there, to be honest. Oh, we'll add this to the list because I'm curious about this, but I don't want to watch it just now. I have other things I want to watch. So we'll put it on the list, but it's not at the top. This one is The Lost Wild. It's the official gameplay trailer. So this is going to be a dinosaur-related game. Huge Jackman into a Canadian accent. Yeah, like I said, dude, I'm being super nitpicky. I really am. Although depending on your view on things, you may or may not actually want the current Canadian accent anyhow. But like I said, I'm just being super nitpicky. And I know, like I said, I know Hugh Jackman is not a reasonable request in a video game like that. I know that. But yeah. And I'll be honest, when they announced Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, I had my complaints about that too, because Hugh Jackman is way too tall to be Wolverine. I like things to be as close to the source material as possible. More specifically with movies than with video games. Sorry, do not redeem. Dude, I need. Oh, you gave me an idea for an emote, and I'm gonna have to go and create that. At least he's sure. Dude, I need to make that an emote. The do not redeem. That's hilarious. I appreciate the inspiration. At least he's short. I don't know, man. Hugh Jackman's like 6'1", dude. Wolverine is like 5'9", 5'10", I think. But let's get into the dinosaurs.
What did you like about it?
He's big and loud.
He's big and loud, like most small children. They're not big, but they are very loud.
Oh, I think my favorite is the Diplodocus.
This game looks like it might be interesting, or it could just be like a bad spin-off of Jurassic Park. Who knows? Oh, Wolverine, I know he was supposed to be super short. I just don't know how wicked short he was supposed to be. That'll be research for later. But yeah, I thought he was supposed to be about 5'9", but I'm not entirely sure. But this game, it could be really good, at least so far, or it could just be a Jurassic Park ripoff. Oh, we got mini trucks.
Daisuke, they're here.
Wait. Daisuke, that's a Japanese name. The K-Trucks, this is supposed to be taking place in Japan, but everybody's speaking English? Not sure how I feel about that one.
I don't know if I can do this.
You need to keep.
I mean, this one looks interesting. Oh, no.
You have no other choice.
I'm intrigued by this game.
There's always a choice.
This is, don't bother, I just Googled it. He's 5'3". Okay, so he's a lot more wicked short than I thought he was. Man. I mean, I knew he was short, but I didn't think he was that short. Holy smokes. He was borderline legally a short person or a little person. I don't know what the politically correct term is. But I didn't think he was that wicked short. This Lost Wild game looks like it might be interesting. But I don't know how I feel about this part right here. This part right here scares me. This worries me. This Annapurna. That bothers me. Turok. I've always loved the Turok games. Politically, I know, but I mean, I'm only so far into the stream today, and I don't want to be canceled less than an hour in, you know? It would set a record that even I wouldn't want to. That would be a record even. Yeah, that's actually the lady who was like part of Sweet Baby, the Annapurna. Yeah, she's part of that kind of that's one of those organizations, and they were also involved in that Marvel, the Wolverine game, also. So that's two games that, while they looked cool, I'm scared of what the story is actually going to be, given that they are modern audience consultants. So that kind of scares me. So I might wait till they get closer, see what the storyline is going to be all about, and then probably reject it on principle just because they're involved. To be totally honest. And I hope that this Turok game is not like that too, because that would really hurt my feelings. Because I loved all the Turok games. It's like prehistoric Dune. Or Doom. I don't see any of that horrible stuff in here, but we'll find out later. But hey, it's coming out on Steam. But yeah, I love Turok. All right. Next one is going to be State of Decay. In-game and okay, so this preview is going to be a bit of both gameplay and not gameplay. So we're going to probably see a little bit of both here, and I wonder how good it's actually going to be. Wait, did you see that? That's a heck of a booby trap. So I missed it at first until it started to get to this point, but this string that's on this knob, that's on the cassette thing, it's winding up this rope. Yeah, I agree. I prefer seeing gameplay, honestly, even if it's just beta gameplay. But on this rope is tied to this grenade pin, and so when it pulls it enough, it's gonna. That's a hell of a booby trap, man. I approve. It's pretty wild. Oh, it's a zombie game, so you know this is gonna be good. Oh, this is. I can already tell this is might be this. I'm intrigued already.
A weapon.
I love these like derelict future type games. Like Fallout is one of my favorite. Is one of my favorite franchises because I love those like dystopian future style games. I don't think it is. I don't think State of Decay was ever an extraction shooter. I think it was like a PvE kind of game, like a Fallout style.
Empty roads.
Clearwater.
Places the world
Is this game
forgot.
supposed to be in Florida? Nice. I'm hoping that this is going to be like similar to like a Fallout.
Guys, I found a nest. These survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back
Oh, it
against
might
the
be.
night.
This is going to be
We'll always
disappointing
have
if it
each other's
is.
back.
Or if it's like Dark Tide, that would be a little better because then at least it's not a. We both know how the game industry can be when it comes to such. That is very true. That is very true.
Because the world has become more dangerous than ever.
Yes, it has.
The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt.
Yes, they do.
In the end, it doesn't matter what you believe. What matters is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.
Ew. That's disgusting. I mean, it looks cool. If nothing else, even if it's just like a zombie, even if it's just like a zombie shooter, like a Call of Duty Zombies, even that would be okay. It wouldn't be great, but it would be okay. It would be better than something like a Arc Raiders. But I'm like you. I'm kind of sick of the extraction shooter. DayZ mixed with Left 4 Dead. Yeah. We'll have to see what kind of game it actually ends up being. But I'm intrigued. Ah, no.
All right, guys, what is going on? And welcome.
That is not what I wanted. Go back. I wanted that Fallout trailer, but no. Whatever. We're moving on to Metro 2039. This is another one of Metro is another one of my favorite games. It's also kind of like Fallout, but it's like Russian Fallout.
There is a liar in these tunnels.
My favorite version of Metro is the VR version of it. Yeah, like a regular co-op game, kind of like Dark Tide. That would be cool. Like a PvE, you can just go on missions and do the thing and come back.
They call him Führer. But that is not your name. Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend.
Dude, I love these Metro
You stood for
games.
something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the Metro from you.
So, for those of you that aren't too familiar with the Metro games, it's like Fallout, but instead of people hiding out in shelters or like raider towns or like defunct baseball fields, these people live in the metro tunnels of like the subway system in Russia. Because the surface is covered in mutants and monsters.
You promised a brighter future.
It's like Fallout, but far darker.
Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the Metro to the light. consumes you.
Yeah.
Spreads
Oh, yeah.
like a plague. Eats you from within.
Also, a lot of radiation. A lot of radiation. In the VR version, your gas mask gets clouded and you actually have to wipe it with your hand, which is really crazy. And stuff jumps out of absolutely nowhere and will actually scare you. Like there's actual like horror game style jump scares in the VR version. Not so many or so much in like the regular computer desktop versions, but the VR version's far scarier and a lot more mechanic heavy.
Every step.
Like you actually have to like replace the gas mask filter on your gas mask every so often. Yeah, a lot of people say that. So I don't doubt that there are several people that probably can't play them or can't play like the more intense games. There are a couple of VR games that make me sick also, but those are the ones that are like movement heavy or they do like crazy acrobatics that I can't stand anyway because I get motion sickness like crazy on like certain carnival rides.
Every move.
Like there's one game, it's some kind of like demon hunter game that I have, and you can do backflips in it. And for the longest time, every time I would do a backflip, my stomach would turn in knots.
Drowns you deeper. In lies.
VR Warframe. Dude, there are so many games that would be so awesome as VR. There's one game that came out the same time as the palworld 1.0 that I've been playing. It's called Echoes of Aincrad, which is the Sword Art Online video game based on the anime that's about a video game. If that game was VR, that would be absolutely peak. Or if it was multiplayer. Either one of those would make it an absolutely top-notch game.
Your lies. And now, Hunter. That legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash. I won't stop. Until the Führer burns with him.
So in the other Metro games, a lot of the borderline antagonist of the game is actually your father-in-law. You know what's scary is this is not too far off this year. They play it off like it's some kind of crazy future game, but it's like the now times, basically. Oh, I forgot that they were doing that. Xbox was doing the initial releases only to their system at first, and then like a year later, then it was going out to everything else. Also, if you guys don't know, Xbox has started doing this Play Anywhere, which is basically you can play your Xbox games on just about any screen that you have in front of you, because they're starting to roll out a SAO was a few years ago. So no, this game called Echoes of Aincrad is brand new, but yeah, the year number in the anime, yeah, it was a few years ago. With regards to the Metro 2039, that's only like 10 years, less than 10 years from, or a little over 10 years from now, rather. Wow, I am losing my mind. But yeah, this Xbox Play Anywhere, they're doing this thing now where they're starting to roll out a like a cloud service into things like your Firefox or your Fire Sticks, your Amazon Fire Sticks and stuff like that. So that way you don't necessarily need a console, but you do have to watch some ads and then you get like an hour of gameplay. It's a whole weird thing. But I will probably be getting this game when it comes to Steam. There we go, Fable. Finally, give me the Fable. I actually want to see what this stupid game actually looks like now. So it's still in pre-release, which is fine.
Fable is a beautiful open-world action RPG, packed
So
with
you
drama,
claim.
jeopardy, and high-stakes choices that change the world. But at the heart of Fable is a game within a game. An endless, interconnected
I would not pay for any streamed games. No, you don't. You don't necessarily pay for it. They force you to watch a few ads, and then you get an hour of gameplay. It's like getting. It's akin to getting free access to the Xbox Game Pass for an hour at a time. Where I could see it being useful for people is folks who a new game is coming out, but it's really scummy overall because they're just trying to force more ads down your throat. But the only time that I could see a reason for it is if you're picky, if you have only so much, in your video game budget and you want to demo some games and those games happen to be in the Game Pass library, you can play them for like an hour and see if you like it before you even have to actually spend any real money on a game. So if you're looking for like to demo a game for free, before you spend the actual money on it, then that's where I could see it, being like a viable thing to actually use. Or if you don't necessarily have the money to drop on a new console that are $600 or more, which fair, this would be another way for you to go about without actually having to spend money on games or a console. So, there are some use cases where I could see it being somewhat beneficial, but overall, I find the practice of this new thing to be rather scummy, to be honest. And Amazon is starting to do the same thing. They're shoving Luna into the Amazon TV. So if it's not in your Amazon app already, it will be soon. And they're going to do the same kind of thing. You watch an hour, or you watch some ads, and then you get like an hour of gameplay for the games that they have in their Luna library.
Be remembered for changing people's lives, building property empires, manipulating the economic fate of entire settlements, and more.
Yeah, but from what I heard in this game, they got rid of like the morality systems, so your character will no longer look like a demon.
And as you do all this, you'll build different identities and experience a complex, nuanced morality that is so much more than good
You got rid of the
evil.
morality system from
It's
what I
what you
heard.
do in Fable when you
Unless they
aren't
put it
saving
back.
the world. And we call it building an extraordinary life. Let's dive in.
All right, let's see what this is about.
Here I am in the middle of Oakshire, one of the
Oh,
six
so at
regions
least-
in our visually
So it's
diverse
pre-release
open world.
gameplay. That's fine.
It's characterised by beautiful rolling hills and lush, colourful foliage, inspired by the British countryside. There are settlements of different sizes throughout the world,
The set
each with their
pieces
own
look
population,
okay.
traits and landmarks. Albion is full of variety. We can see one of those settlements up ahead. Silverbrook, a peaceful farming town, and the largest
But what did
settlement
you all
in
do
Oakshire.
to the rest of the game? I'm curious. And how old is this demo? I don't know that we're going to
Silverbrook is all about farming.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't think we're going to see NPCs, but there's one up ahead.
Which can be seen in every detail of the environment. It's in how the villagers have decorated their houses, their shop.
But going back to the whole Xbox Cloud and Amazon Luna thing, I'll be putting out a video about it this weekend.
And their streets. It's even in how they dress.
If your character was, yeah, they did. Dude, I love the first couple of Fables. My favorite character, I think it was Fable 3, was the old man, because every time something bad happened, he'd just go, balls. And it was like, I would be saying it all the time too. When bad stuff would happen, because I found the line so funny.
I quickly run into the beating heart of Albion. Its people. There are over 1,000 handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs.
That's a lot.
Each one with their own job, home, routine, relationships, and memory. None of these villagers are scripted dressing. They have emergent behavior powered by real-time systems.
Interesting.
They go to work, they go to bed, they have hobbies and families. Sometimes, they just want to spend time in the pub.
Is it just me, or does that sword that this guy is carrying on his back look like that plastic sword that every kid had growing up in the 90s?
Albion
Just an
feels
observer.
alive because its people have lives. I've never been to Silverbrook, and because I've done nothing of note yet, Max the stable hand here is completely indifferent to me.
Shifty commoner. That's pretty
Got a
funny.
minute? What do you want then?
So, if I ask him to follow me,
Why did they give him such a ugly beard? Why? Why is he so uglified?
Follow me. I don't deal with randos.
he won't. And he thought I was weird.
So, like, the main character hair looks okay. This guy's hair just looks like it was modeled and then plopped on his head. Like,
That's fair.
Right then. Bye.
And there you go. Yes.
I want to see him kick a chicken. I want to see if he kicks a chicken, will the same thing happen in this game that happened in the other Fables?
In the story, I'm here investigating if there's a connection between Isabel, the powerful red-cloaked hero I'm pursuing, and the strange magical incidents being reported in Silverbrook.
Is that a hero? Hey,
I've heard something about giant vegetables and a hero
Giant
called
vegetables.
Arden, who lives nearby. Maybe they could help me find Isabel. And it seems there's a bit of a commotion in the town square. Let's see what's going on.
someone needs to tell this little brat what's what.
Yes. Tell him what's what.
Oh, hero, can you do me a favour and get this bloody kid away from me?
No! I won't let you kill Colin! Hero! You have to stop him!
Look, kid, I'm a butcher, and Colin's just a pig. Do I need to spell it out?
But I'm not like all the other pigs, am I, John?
Oh, for
What?
I am not having this conversation with you again, Colin.
Did I just understand that pig?
They would say because the
You'll
older
know what
Fable
you
games
want.
also looked ugly while ignoring they went after a
Colin's
certain style
special.
compared to this.
Please. We can
So-
do something else with this little...
The other games, the characters were ugly because they were limited by what they could do. Now that limitation no longer exists. Now it's by choice.
travel feast. Well done.
People are expecting a hog roast, kid, and I've been preparing Colin... this pig for ages.
But I've only just learned to communicate. Who knows what else I could achieve? I've got
Oh
potential
my
here.
goodness. I'm
Doesn't
sorry, but if a
end
pig
on a
started
spit.
talking to me, I'm going to slay it
Please.
like it's a demon.
Well, this certainly qualifies as a magical incident. What you're seeing here is not a cinematic. It's just one of the hundreds of story conversations in our game.
Like,
We ha-
the main character looks so nondescript. I mean, it could be just, that's just how the game starts, but he just looks like NPC number 1012.
Have over 2 hours of high
just happens to have a fancy sword.
cinematics, just like the ones you've seen in our trailers. But in these conversations, you'll make hundreds of branching dialogue choices that change what happens and how people feel about you. It's important to note that every choice has a consequence.
Pork steak.
It's up
yes,
to me if
pork
Colin
chops.
lives or dies. And I think he should live. I mean, come on.
No.
He's a talking pig.
Yes,
Let the pig live.
he's a demon.
Thanks, hero. I knew you'd understand. No hard feelings, John.
You don't make the decisions here. This is my pig, bought and paid for.
I can see his point, so I'm going to pay the butcher.
No.
What's the pig worth to you? I'll cover it.
Oh, it's not just a pig. It's provisions, labour, faff. We're talking thousands.
Thousands. Oh.
2,000 gold. That seems pretty steep. All right, Colin's worth it.
No,
Here.
no, he's not.
This should cover your expenses.
Fine. Those rumours about Dave's veg better be true. Feast going vegan this year.
Oh, no.
You saved Colin. Mum gave me these, but I think you deserve them more.
Thanks. Maybe you can
What?
help me back.
What did
The
he give
guild
you?
sent me.
Reputation
There's been reports
points?
of strange things happening around here. Like what? Who's in charge around here? And where's Arden, the hero?
Arden doesn't really come around here anymore. You should try the sheriff. His office
The
is nearby.
sheriff,
Come
huh?
on, Colin. Let's go.
I've spared Colin's life. I've also gained reputations as virtuous and shrewd. In Fable, every action generates local reputation. You'll eventually be known for the reputations you build, and everyone will judge you on their own moral terms, often directly.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Nice way.
And this is at the center of our complex, nuanced take on morality, evolving beyond just right and wrong. It reflects real life, where morality is multifaceted and subjective. One person's good is another person's evil.
Well, yeah.
Even being merciful will divide opinion.
Let's chat to some other folks and see what they think about me.
No.
Hello there.
Hey, you're that hero.
Do not give him money. Just
This is
on
Jack
principle.
the beggar.
You
He's a
don't
commoner who's unemployed
give
right
him
now.
money. You
Which
give
is
him a
shame,
job.
given he's a hard-working sort of person. On the right is how he feels about me. Jack likes my virtuous reputation and thinks I'm principled. Other NPCs might feel differently about my choices, because each has their own moral
I always
view on
played
the
down the
choices
middle
you
being the
make.
dickhead.
There are lots of ways to interact with NPCs. I'm going to
Yeah.
give some gold to
Yeah,
Jack
me too.
because he seems nice.
I was the same way
and
as
he's
well.
a bit down in his luck.
For you. I hope it helps.
Oh, this is going straight in my pocket. Cheers.
Well, where else would it go?
He was grateful for that, and he felt I was being kind. Let's give him a bit more.
No. No.
Here. Don't spend it all at once.
This takes the edge off. Thank you.
That made an impact. I've gained a reputation for being kind, and I'm known for it across Silverbrook.
No.
Everything you do has a consequence. Let's leave Jack.
So long. You're like a breath of fresh air, you know?
Let's kick the chicken.
I do like Jack, though. Maybe I should buy him a gift. There are lots of shops with different
What
stock
is
across
he?
Albion.
Why are you buying
Let's
a
go to
gift
the
for
general
the
store
guy
across the
who's
street
done
to see
nothing?
what they have.
I realize I'm just criticizing somebody else's
Every
gameplay
business
choices,
has
but
NPCs working in them as part of their
I
daily
can't help
life.
it.
Just like Megan here.
This is some quality stuff.
Welcome, hero. What can I do for you?
You're shrewd. Thinks you're
Doing my
savvy.
deal to save Colin gave me a shrewd reputation, and Megan here is a fan. She's an ambitious commoner, and she thinks I'm savvy because of my earlier deal making. Every NPC has unique characteristics driving who they are and what they think of you. You know what? Forget
He's
Jack.
not going to kick the
He's dead
chicken.
to me.
That would be mean.
I'm going to try flirting with Megan.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Is it hot around here, or is it just you?
Well, aren't you confident? Between you and me,
Dude.
I've always wanted to swoon.
That went well. Megan thinks I'm charming and flirty, and I've started to build a reputation for it in Silverbrook.
That's not good.
Let's ask her out on a date.
Do you want to grab a drink or something?
Would you believe you're almost what I'm looking for?
Clearly she's interested, but I'm not worthy of her time just yet.
Nope.
She
you
wants to
gotta
date
wear
an
fancy
entrepreneur who owns their own home and only wears fancy clothes. They're high standards. She
no,
is
they're
ambitious after all.
Well, the fancy clothes are high standards.
All
And so
right,
is
I'm
entrepreneur.
invested in
But
taking Megan on
owning
date.
a home, I don't think
Let's
is a
go.
high standard. I think that's a basic
back,
standard of living.
You have a smashing day.
First, I'll need to buy a business to get a reputation as an entrepreneur. In Fable, I can literally buy any business. I could buy that bakery across the street, or around the corner, I could buy one of the stalls. But you know what? I think I like the pub. The Silver Trough.
Yes, buy the pub.
It's simple to buy a property. Interact with the deed outside the front door to see income, price, and the number of people employed there. To be honest, I've always wanted to own a pub, so let's buy it.
Must be nice to run around the pub with, or
Maybe
run
this
around
is
the
the
game
start
with
of my
unlimited
business
gold.
empire. I'm a proud new pub owner. Now I can set prices and wages, and I can manage the staff.
Everybody's fired.
Every villager performs differently. Here, Susan the bartender is great with customers because she's caring. And that's giving my pub an income boost of 10%. Thanks, Susan. The pub's understaffed though. As the new owner, I should probably sort that out.
Hire Jack.
And guess what? I know just the hard-working fellow.
Yep.
Let's go back to Jack the beggar.
Yeah, how'd I know?
You're so pure.
I knew that was what was going to happen.
I've also gained reputations as an entrepreneur and as rich because I bought the pub and it cost me a ton of gold.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Jack, you're no longer dead to me.
Hi there.
Hey, you.
Okay, I thought this was just like a quick
Jack still
10-minute
likes me
thing.
for my kindness earlier.
But this has actually ended up being like a 30-minute deal.
I'm going to give him a job in my pub.
So that is the new Fable game. I thought it was going to be a quickie thing, but it's been like 15 minutes. All right. Let's move on to Lost Legions. This is like a Roman in before Jack refuses the job. Right? So this is going to be like a Roman survival game, maybe? Which, I guess if you're into like survival games, is probably cool. By and large, survival games aren't necessarily my thing, personally. And that guy's helmet looks sideways. The brush on his head, anyway. Oh, this is definitely like an RPG survival type game. So it might not be so bad. Oh, that was short and to the point. So this is one of those friend swap games. So those of you that also stream or like to play games with your friends, this is called Dear Passengers. It looks like it's animated in a similar style to Peak, but it looks like you do everything on an airplane. What are you doing here? Oh yeah, this is like Peak related, because that was definitely a Peak character. What in the world? It literally just threw guy out of the plane. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
Oh, I got it.
Oh! What is this game? Throwing the Peak guys out, throwing the Mecha Chameleons out, the thieving gnomes, throwing them out.
It's not a game, man.
The Winnebago out the back from RV there yet? What is this game? Oh my goodness. I have a feeling this is going to be popular with other streamers for sure. Okay, next is Where the Winds Meet update. So there's a hidden mountain expansion that's coming
Once I
out.
learn how, I'll make you a spinning wheel.
That mill does the work of 100 men in half a day.
I do want to swing. I want a kite that flies.
Can my kite fly to the moon?
No, kites don't work that way.
Has no form. When used, it returns to the earth.
If ascension cannot rely on water, when will the lowest dream finally be realized?
This looks crazy. Was the regular game like this? I didn't play it. I have too many things on my backlog. Oh, that's the bad guy for sure.
My purpose has perished. What remains of yours?
Uh-oh, the
Father
bird.
said, to understand an inch is to understand the universe. Our
That's a crazy
ancestors
wheelchair.
spent lifetimes studying inches. A lifetime to solve one problem. 100 years.
That's wild.
And yet,
This stuff looks pretty cool. Oh,
when we look up, the heavens are no closer. Only sorrow remains.
Look.
Those who came before.
all right. I'm sorry to do this. I'll be right back. I gotta get a glass of water and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Wet asphalt mirrors the violet hum of a city that bleeds before the morning comes. I'm leaning on the history of a crumbling wall, watching the giants in the skyline fall. Red hair burning like a signal fire in the labyrinth of wire and cold desire. The graffiti screams what I can't say. Another ghost in the alleyway. I feel the circuit start to spark.
So bright, so dark.
My veins are glowing through the mesh.
More than just flesh.
This neon skin is all I own. In a kingdom of silicone and stone. I'm the neon ghost
In the rain-slicked night.
purple shadows and a digital bite.
Hold on tight.
I don't need a name, I don't need a soul. The static in the air is in control.
In control, yeah.
Just a flicker in the chrome, nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Green eyes scanning for a glitch in the code. On a dead-end street, on a one-way road. The jacket's glowing with the borrowed grace, while the rain tries to wash the smile off my face. They sell us dreams in a plastic shell, but I'm the king of this urban hell. One hand in my pocket, one on the trigger. The shadows grow long, the stakes grow bigger.
I'm the neon ghost in the rain-slicked night.
Purple shadows and a digital bite.
Hold on tight.
I don't need a name, I don't need a soul. The static in the air is in control.
In control, yeah.
Just a flicker in the chrome, nowhere to go.
In the alley, in the dark.
Can you hear my heart?
Through the wires, through the spark.
It's tearing me apart.
Neon boy, you're glowing, glowing.
that bleeds before the morning comes. I'm leaning on the history of a crumbling wall, watching the giants in the skyline fall. Red hair burning like a signal fire in the labyrinth of wire and cold.
Sorry about that, guys. You'd think I found a bunch of bad lines for that reason. But
another ghost in the alley.
Let's get into it. All right. Okay, let's see. Am I showing the right screen now? Yes, I do believe that I am. Okay. All right, let's get back to it.
4.
My apologies,
Light my
everybody.
way forward.
Boats and kites utilize wind. Maybe wind can
Light the powder, and it creates violent force.
One day.
One day.
Okay, so that was Where Winds Meet 2.0, which is now live. All right, let's... I wonder if this is like... What is this, for a game, or is this for like a movie? I think either way would be fine with me, to be honest. But let's have a look at it anyway.
People of Armageddon.
Soldiers of the Imperial Guard.
This actually looks like it might be a cinematic video game trailer, which would be kind of cool too.
Born here and know only war. Some of you have grown old upon these battlefields. Some of you were brought from off-world, shipped here to die.
I thank every one of you. But look at what's become of our world.
Yeah.
Graveyards that reach from horizon to horizon.
Slay the mutant.
Cities cloaked in ash and dust, falling
to stray in ruin. The next wave of greenskins will soon reach our world.
They come in numbers the likes of which we've never seen. We're expected to die in duty, to hold the line.
Yes.
We cannot.
There is no victory to be had here. I cannot ask you.
Hey, Sky Nolan, how you doing?
Of a world that was lost long ago.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think I need them just yet. I just got some new stuff and I still have to figure out how to incorporate it.
Flee. All of you.
Flee. Make for the evacuation transport.
Get off world if you are able. Run for your life.
Run for your life. Here's what he was going to say before he was shot in the face.
There will be no evacuation.
There will be no cowardice. There will be no defeat.
Man, he takes it pretty seriously.
Our city. This is our world. Soldiers of Armageddon.
Make ready.
Dude, that guy had a crazy arm.
Armageddon, the war world. Its soil is worthless, salted by the blood and sweat of generations.
Death Corp of Craig? I don't know. I don't know too much about the lore of 40K. Every time I bring it up to one of my buddies who is really into 40K, he's like, here, read this book, and then I'll see you in 6 months when you're done reading all of the lore related to it. Apparently, there's a lot, and I haven't even barely begun to scratch the surface.
War is all that remains. It rises from the dust and echoes in the sky. A promise. A cacophony of endings.
But yeah, I don't know if this is Deathcore of Krieg or not. Krieg. I'm intrigued though either way. Wait, why does that look like the guy from Space Marine 2 but with blonde hair? Is it just me or do they kind of look the same or similar?
Sanguinius' sons.
Apparently it's the Sons of Sanguinius. Maybe it's related to him then. I have heard that name, and I know he's some kind of Primarch, but beyond that, I don't know anything about him.
We belong here.
Why does it look like it's mixing Warhammer and Warhammer 40k? Because that looks like a straight-up troll. Or an orc.
Our veins burn with his wrath. Our twin hearts hammer with his rage. War is all that we know.
Ew. That dude had some seriously disgusting spit.
This world must hold. There can be no retreat. There can be no mercy. There can be no peace. There is only war.
Okay, so is it a movie or is it a video game? I want to know. I really want to know. Commissary Yarrick. Warhammer 40k Armageddon. If it's a game, I'm intrigued. If it's a movie, I'm still intrigued. Oh, it's a movie trailer, so it's like an animated movie. Cool. I dig it. Okay. What do we want to watch next? Or do we want to move on to palworld? The answer you're looking for is yes. To which question? Palworld or something else? Because I think now we're just getting into movie trailers at this point. Okay, palworld it is then. All right, let me get over to the game screen. All right, we'll close that window. We'll open up the games, find some palworld here. There we go. All right, let me... Oh, hey, look, it's already set to palworld. Sweet. Or at least it... There we go. Sweet. We're in palworld, I guess, because that makes sense, because that was the last... This is the last game I played on here, so... Okay, so we'll start game. I guess we're going to create new game. We're going to call it... We're going to call it My Island. So we're going to call it... Rokai's Islands. Because I'm egotistical and this is my world. Oh, wait. Custom, I want to do the turn off the death. Death penalty. No drops. That's what I want. Because I don't want to go hunting for my stuff again. Alright, now I have to change... Oh, yeah. Okay, so my stream should be updated there on Twitch now. Type 2. Oh my goodness. What in the troll body is that? Alright, let's... I am a grumpy old man, so we'll give him a grumpy old man face. It kind of looks like me, yeah? I think so. But let's go crazy with it. Yeah. There we go.
What? Yeah.
All right, can you guys hear the game okay? Or does it need to be a bit louder? Let's skip all that nonsense. All right, so it's good to see that this part hasn't necessarily changed. It's a bit quiet. Okay, let me... Oh, come on, options. There we go. Okay, that should be louder. How's that? Game volume seems fine. It's a bit quiet. I'll raise it up. I raised it up a little, so that way everybody should at least be able to hear something. How is it now, Tomahawk? Is it better now? Or is it still a bit quiet? Better? Excellent. Yeah. She quickly gets to work. What is she getting to work on, I wonder? Installed a survival guide. Okay. Open the survival guide. Okay, so now I need to find a place to build my base, but I don't want to build it here because there's not enough. Oh, that's new. It didn't used to be here in pre 1.0. That was just an empty spot. Gather up a couple of palladium fragments. I'm glad to see some of this stuff hasn't changed from 1.0 though. ho, ho, ho. Yes. Now I can catch pals.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I don't like that. Okay, so one of the things I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need a lamb ball. So why did that one go? Why did that one come at me? Or why did it? That is not what I wanted to happen, but I will take it for sure. Might as well catch it because I'm going to need like 2 or 3 of them, so it's better to catch them now. Methinks. Plus, that'll give me a head start when I really need it. I wonder. I'm going to take a big risk, and I'm going to see if you can take fall damage by falling in the water. No, you don't. Excellent. Good to know. Oh, look. More pal spheres. All right, and these guys will be helpful to me, so... Please get caught. Please get caught. Yes. That one will also be of help to me. Alright, I'm looking for decent places for bases. And since I now know that you can't take falling damage by landing in the water, Alright, where would be... I know where I want to build it. But it's just so far out there. That shield is new. That shield didn't used to be there. These are new pals too. First time I saw these was when I was playing with Jupol last week. I don't have any more pal balls, so... Whoa! Oh, hey, an egg! I don't have an egg incubator yet, but I'll have this egg. Now. Oh, don't try that at home. Palworld AI art I made. Maybe. Let me see. What's your thing on X? Is it just... What is your X profile, dude? And I'll look at it. Because I don't remember if I saw it or not. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know if I saw it. Posted in Dutch's Discord. Oh, you're okay. You're one of Dutch's guys. Let me find it real quick. What did you post it under? Because does he have like an AI art channel? Or is it under music and media? Okay, I found you. Found Elucidator also. But let me see if I can find... Art and AI art. Okay, so he does have an art and AI art. Why am I not seeing his art and AI art channels? Art and AI art. Okay, I found the channel. All right, let's see. Okay, I found the channel finally. Found the one that you did of on stage, doing a little trolling. There's the one with the Snorlax with the minigun. Was that the one? The one with the Snorlax with the minigun? I hope that's the one. That's the one. Okay, yeah, I just now saw it. I'll admit I have not been in Dutch's server probably as much as I should, if I'm being totally honest. All right, I have unused points. And they need to go into stamina, because otherwise I'll die. Magical shrooms. I need to find some pal spheres. Ooh, hey, look, pal spheres. And then I need to catch that fox parks because that pal will keep me from freezing to death before I find clothes. All right, so now I got these. I need to go up there and I need to catch that fox parks. Ooh, egg.
Hip. Oh. Yoy. Oh.
That's a pretty, but that is a pretty funny picture, dude. If it was the pole or the Gemini messed up. Oh, you use Gemini? It could be Gemini then. Gemini likes to mess with people. please give me something a little... Oh, you dirty dish rag. Oh, that Fox Parks is pretty beefy. Oh no, he got me. Oh no. But I got my Fox Parks, so that's all that's important. I guess I have to respawn there. That kind of sucks. The first time I've ever died before setting up a base. That's horrible. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, man. Nothing makes you look stupider than dying in the beginning area. At least it wasn't a tutorial, right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, hey. All right, so I've got a water, a fire. I've got a way to create clothing. I need something that can plant. And this Goomy Doomer guy will be... This Goomos is exactly what I need. Oh! And I missed. Guess I'm gonna have to beat him unconscious. Well, I got some berry seeds, so now I can at least plant some berry farms. That's not what I wanted to do, though. At least not right then. I was hoping to get those pal spheres and catch the Goomos so that way I could have it, like, auto-plant my berry plants when I get to that point. But I guess it'll have to wait. Until now. Come here, Goomy. Let me beat you unconscious. That's a guaranteed catch right there. Why would that one get in the way? That's the one that should have been attacking. Nice. Just unga bunga pal. Right? Precisely. Alright, what do you have to say? Nothing really much. Okay. Well, now I've got my auto planter stuff set up. I got a pal that waters, I got a pal that plants, I got a pal that cooks. Alright, she's gonna give me a quest. Yeah, I wasn't trying to talk to you, lady. I was trying to talk to the chicken. Ooh, hey, look, another egg. Sweet. And no piccolo. Nope. No green dude. Alright, there should be like a PAL journal around here somewhere if I remember correctly. I thought. I could be wrong. Wow, that was quite a jump. Let's rest ourselves a bit. No sense in running out now. I'm doing a lot of stupid exploration that I likely shouldn't or don't need to be doing. I should be scouting for a base. Instead, I'm just looking for stuff. I mean, down there's where I wanted to be anyway, but... Alright, let's see if I can get lucky again. I'm Spider-Man! Just don't tell JJ. This is where I wanted to build my base. Plenty of pals. Lots of raw resources. 'Tis perfect. And we put the workbench thusly. Sweet. Once you have the necessary, craft a stone axe at the primitive workbench, and then craft a stone pickaxe. Excellent. We'll have that. Thank you. Now I can actually get my resources built up. Okay. That is a lot of inventory. All right, technology points. What do we have? All right, we have 20 points. We'll need that. We'll need that. We'll need that. We'll need those. Come on. And then we'll need, yep. Yep. Oh. Now I'm not cold. That's why why I got the Fox Parks. Because he keeps me from getting cold. While he's out, because he creates heat, I don't freeze to death. Alright, next I have to go and do the paldium mining. Okay. Okay. Place a PAL box. Apparently, I am hungry. I really should build a fire. But I need wood. Alright. That gave me enough wood. Now I shall build a campfire. And I shall build it here. Man, when you're hungry, the building speed really slows down, huh? Okay, sweet. Leveled up there. Alright, where's my fried eggs? Okay. Now I need to place a PAL box to establish my base. And I'm going to establish it here. Okay. Open up a PAL box and deploy a PAL. Well, we're going to put this one in the PAL box, that way it can recover. We're going to put... Let's put this guy here. Okay, now I need to build a PAL bed. But there again, I need wood. So I shall chop some more wood. Okay. Let's build it here. So that way it has a place to sleep and it doesn't get stressed out. Okay. Alright, what's next? It says open inventory and use food to stave off hunger. Alright, first, going to cook it. Oh, now he's going to be helpful. Wait, am I burning alive because the pal and the fire? All right, then I will step away while he's cooking. All right, I will build a wooden chest in the meantime. Okay. Acquire mushrooms. Ooh, bait. Bait is good. Okay. Wait, base upgrade. Base upgraded. Alright, now I need to capture one more lamb ball. Wait, you know what? Why am I doing that? I can fast travel. Why am I just walking? That's stupid. No, fast travel, thank you. There's plenty of lamb balls here, so go back to the beginning area. Oh. You're coming with me too, because I need a chicken. Yeah, I don't need to be getting involved with the mammoth. Oh, we killed it. Just too beefy. Alright, this should get me what I need. Sweet. Got it. Why has the mammoth come so close? I like how they randomly put stronger things in areas. I mean, I don't mind it, except for when it's like a level 40 in literally a level 2 area. That's like asking to die. All right, I need to unlock primitive cloth technology. All right, I'll need a repair bench as well. But yeah, it wouldn't bother me so much if it weren't for the fact that they were putting level 40 minion or beasts in the area. Okay, repair bench is done. Now I need to unlock cloth. Which I did. But I still need to unlock unlimited food. I don't need any of that stuff. Although a spear would very much come in handy. Alright, so now I need to build... Oh, I guess I need to harvest some stone and some... Alright, that should give me more than enough stone. Okay, now, all right, let's see, unlock the cloth outfit technology. Okay, so we'll do that. So I still need... Okay, so cloth outfit to start production. Okay, I'm trying to get myself outfitted before I start doing the other things. Okay. Alright. Feed box. Over here. Yeah, you may like how they put stronger things in the area, dude. I'm not a fan. Alright, so now I need to build a bed for the other thing, and I need wood and fiber for that, so I guess I'm back over here chopping wood. Okay, that should give me enough wood and fiber for a new bed for the new pals. Yep. And then I gotta build the berry farms so that way I can get started on those. So that way people, myself specifically, and the pals can get fed. I don't know, but it just gives me a sense of urgency to stay away from that thing. Right? I saw it and I wanted to do nothing but get away from it. Like, I had no desire whatsoever to deal with that thing. All right. I'm going to have to build a house now, which I'm not really a fan of, personally. But I need more wood. Okay, let's store everything I don't need in here. Excuse me. Who'd have thought I would need another one? And naturally, I need stone for that. Jiminy crickets. Wish I had a pal that was good at mining. Alright, that should give me enough stone to build the new thing. Oh, this is probably honestly the most boring part of this whole game, is setting up your first base. When in inventory, unlocks a recipe for feathered hairband. Okay. Well, at least I enjoy building aspects of these games. Really? All right, let me put these berries in here. I mean, yeah, to an extent. I mean, it's fine, but something about them in general, like just the build. I think probably watching it for me is probably worse than actually doing it. To quote the habitual line crosser. All right, what did he say? Or was that his quote? I thought I was expecting a quote to follow. Well, I've certainly got plenty of wood now. That is his quote. Oh, okay. I'll be honest, I've only ever seen like a couple of his shorts, and they are like specifically the ones regarding like the military airplanes. His shorts I find are really funny. Prefer longer content. Yeah. I mean, yeah, everybody's kind of got their thing. For sure. Like certain creators, I prefer the shorts of. Other creators, I like the long form content. So it's just finding the right one from the right creator, I guess. Wooden pal passage. We don't need a wooden pal passage, not for this. All right. Now, I suppose we need a roof. But first, I need to eat. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That's kooky. That's just dumb. Okay. All right, so... Wait, was that really all I needed to do to get these corner roofs in place? There we go. Okay. Okay, so all but the middle pieces are done. I think. Haha, sweet. Cabin. Now I need some more wood. Ouch. Get him. Get him. Yes.
Yep.
All right, so now I need some more wood. That is not... Stick is not going to be enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's it gone off to do? Alright, so I don't even know what my pals even do. Wool. Digs up items from the ground when assigned to ranch. Okay, so apparently it can harvest things. Okay. Alright, I need to build me a bed. Come on. Build me a bed. Okay. Alright, so then I gotta build me a shield and a parachute. For that I need more wood. Actually, I'm going to build this now while I'm thinking about it. That way I live even longer. Man, this takes forever. Wish I had a pal that was useful at handiwork. Or at least I had one out that was handy at handiwork. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So what do you guys have plans for this weekend? Because all I'm going to be doing is streaming. And giving some people some driving lessons. Because they want to learn how to drive a manual transmission vehicle, so... I'll be doing that tomorrow morning, or tomorrow during the day, and then I'll be here same time tomorrow, probably streaming more of this, and maybe definitely doing some, like, more body cam stuff. I have a concert. Nice! Are you performing, or are you going to watch? Going to watch? Cool. Who are you going to go see? If you don't mind my asking. Wooden cloth. Shined. Oh, I haven't heard from them in a long time, dude. Nice. Very cool indeed. That should be a really good show then. I need more wood. Alright, come on. Come on, shield.
What?
Base upgrade, yes. Alright, so now I need to build another straw bed, which means more wood. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. That's the one thing I always forget about this game is the constant having to eat. Gather up this last tree and then we'll head down. Ooh, hey, free leather. Yeah. Oh! Woohoo! Oh, he's sickly. Alright. So I need to build a third bed. Nice. Alright, so now... base upgrade. Alright, PAL management. Okay, what do these do? This one plants. This one plants and harvests. So that one's actually better. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright, we need... Alright, what does this one do? He carries... Oh, he digs up things. Alright, let's see... Coward and a hydromaniac and a musclehead. What in the world? Alright, well, we need to be able to have cloth. Alright, so we'll put him out. And I really do not need that guy. I also don't need the chicken. Alright, so I need to build another bed. I really should build a barn for these guys. I really should. Alright. I don't need storage yet, but what I do need is more fiber. Alright, so I should probably unlock... Yeah, we'll unlock that. That's never a bad idea. Oh, I should craft a spear. Because I don't have one of those yet. Alright, and I need cloth and paldium. Okay, so what do I need to build that thing? Alright, I need fibers. Which means I'm going to have to chop down more trees. Because it's the only way I can get fiber right now. Do 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 do. And I'm overweight. Come on. Okay. All right. All right, where to build this thing. I like it right here. Oh man, this would go a lot faster if I had more help. Come on. Alright, so I guess the next thing would be to find the chief of the small settlement. But first I want to get my base as in order as possible. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so now that thing should be doing that. Next I need to build that, which means I need cloth and paldium fragments. But I need the sheep for the paldium, so... Or I need the sheep for the wool to make the cloth. What am I saying? I need the sheep for the paldium. That made me sound like an idiot. I can't wait to get a fishing pole and then I can catch those pals in the water. Because I found bait. Oh, I wanted one of those herbals. Okay, so I need to build a PAL workbench. Alright, can I build cloth yet? No. I need to wait until he creates more wool. Alright, in the meantime, I can drop off these paldium fragments. Oh, and there's no storage for the wool, so I guess I have to build a new storage bin anyway. Alright, I need to find a pal that's good at carrying things. Oh, the lamb balls. But if I put too many lamb balls in there, they're just going to create nothing but frickin' demon god. What does that do? Oh, attack and defense are up. Nice. I got one that's a demon god. Okay. Okay, so there's those. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. All right, still need to make cloth. All right, but I can only make one. Come on, you sheep. I need this so I can put a chicken in there and get some eggs. Thank you. All right, so now I can make the cloth. Okay. Now I can build this workbench. So don't know where to build it because I built it out like a complete idiot. I built this base out like a complete idiot. And I'll have to fix it later. Okay. All right. Now I remember what I was going to build. I was going to build that, but I need some stone. That gives me more than enough stone. To build this bad boy. All right, I need... Oh, I should upgrade my base. I need more pals that are... All right, so you know what? Actually... We'll swap them out. Okay. We'll build a bed preemptively. So that way we don't have to worry about it later. Let's build a second one of these also. Okay, so he's diligent with the building, but not so diligent with the picking up of the harvest. I'm pretty sure I assigned a chicken. I did not assign the chicken. Okay, I need to find a cat or something that is good with harvesting items. I think I can find the cat that I think I can find the particular pal that I want up here. Because I need a gopher pal. There's my bitch.
Oh.
He's a work slave and he's a coward. Nice. He'll do nicely. And he does all the things. Harvesting, manual labor, mining, and carrying. And he yearns for the mines. Okay. I suppose now I guess we'll just head towards the village settlement. Ooh, shiny. I like shiny. That is a terrible place to put ore. I need a mount. Got you this time. Those rush ores are pretty violent, aren't they?
What?
Yeah. Capture Fox Parks. Okay, so now I have to go get a Fox Parks harness. What does he have? Anything that I want? Flame organs. Yes. I need those for the Fox Parks harness. Good to get these locations now while I can. I was hoping there'd be something up here. But there isn't. Yeah, I'll get that in a minute. I want to chat with all the people otherwise. Okay. There's a pal asleep in this building? Oh my. That's the one to get right there. But let's get my reward for catching pals. Oh, I need one more type to get my first reward. Leaf monk. Alright. First, I gotta give this guy that dinner that I got from that old lady. Okay. Ooh, a jolt hog. That'd be new. Yeesh. Shocking.
Yeah.
Guy's like a living taser. Alright, now what does she want from me? Water crops. Alright, so... Okay... I have to speak to the farmer. I have to defeat 5 bosses, catch 10, which I did. Catch a leaf monk, and then capture a pal suited for watering. So I got to capture a water type pal. Okay, I keep hearing the shiny noise. Oh, I must have him. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll get lucky. You don't know. Ha! Yes. Worth it. Of course, now I have to put the rush ore back in my base to heal him. I need to go back to the base anyway. Because I've got food I've got to cook before it goes bad. I can't believe that giant hog almost killed me, man. I need to come back in here anyway because I need to unlock the Fox Parks harness. So that way I can use it as a weapon. If you don't know, you can use certain pals as weapons. Dude, he'd just be digging up all kinds of stuff. He dug up a pal ball, some arrows, and some other stuff. Gold coins, arrows, and 5 wool. Nice. Okay. Technical manuals. All right. Okay, let's see what we can unlock. All right, so we need to unlock the boar saddle. First, actually, what we need to unlock before any of that is the logging site, the stone pit, and the crusher. Now we can unlock that. Wait, so is there really only one bow? Fire arrows for use with bows. Deals fire damage. Because I'm not seeing any fire bows and poison bows like there used to be. Or am I just out of my head? Because if that's the case, then I'm going to unlock the bow. And I'm going to unlock the fire arrow. And the poison arrow. Okay. So now, I'm going to need the bow and arrow anyway. What do I need? Fiber and wood. Maybe I should unlock the regular bow arrows too. So that way I can actually use the darn thing. Goodness, he just be digging up stuff, huh? Okay. I didn't want to pick those up. Oh, we got karate frogs. Ah. Oh, he killed it. Huh. So he's good for providing power. We'll use him later. In the meantime, these will be my attack squad. Okay, what do we need? All right, so lumber site. Seems fitting to put all the or the material production here. Come on, come on. Nice. All right, let's see. What do we have? 2 points. All right, so this time I think we can stand to put a little into attack. All right, what do we need? We need stone, wood, and paldium. Okay. All right, so now need a lot of stone, a lot of wood, and a lot of paldium. First, I want to see if I can build that bow and arrow, or that bow. What do I need? I need fiber and wood still. Okay. Gonna need a lot of fiber and wood anyway, right? And naturally, my axe is busted. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's drop off what we've got so far. Sweet. Now I have this bow, so now I can actually shoot flying pals out of the sky. And that'll be a help to me later. Speaking of a help to me, let me see if I can get the writing. What do I need for that? The saddle. I need leather and paldium. He's stretching. What a good little kitty. Okay. I still need to build a crusher and a stone pit. I'm gonna need a lot of the stuff for that. Got him. Nice. Cool. New pal. Okay, okay. All right, I think. Hum on a hum on a hum. Let's see. All right, I think this is where I'm going to leave you guys. I had a fantastic night tonight. I enjoy this game. We may or may not play it again tomorrow. We'll see how the crime cams go. But in the meantime, if you're going to be hanging out, I would appreciate it. Otherwise, if you're not going to be here tomorrow, I do hope you guys are safe out there in your weekends. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Otherwise, I hope to see you